Hi guys, you have come for a 5-minute plank class. We're going to do planks for 5 straight minutes without taking any breaks. You can always put your knees on the ground. You're going to modify it as you need to, but let's get through the 5 minutes together, as challenging as you can make it, and we'll be the better for it. So I'm going to start the clock. Meet me in a high plank. And here we go. For our high plank, I want you to be sort of in a rectangle with your hands in your feet. So your feet are hip distance apart, your hands are under your shoulders, and we're just holding here and we're breathing. And our neck is relaxed. We're just dropping our chin gently, but we are squeezing our glutes and we are pressing out through our shoulders. We're definitely not hunching in the shoulders. And see if you can suck your belly button back towards your rib cage a little bit while you're squeezing those glutes. It will make it easier. Believe me, it really will. So in about 10 seconds, we're going to roll to our right side and we're going to get into a side plank here. And you can stack your feet. That's the hardest. You can stagger them, or you can put them in a little kickstand. So I'm going to try stacking, and we're just going to reach here. So you can stagger your feet, you can drop this right leg and still get the benefits of the side plank. But whatever you're doing, you're lifting up your hips and you're squeezing your glutes and you're pressing down through this right hand, nice and strong, and out of your shoulder. Do not let your shoulder. We're going to roll to the other side. That was 30 seconds. So same thing on the other side. We're going to reach, we're going to press, and we're going to squeeze our glutes. So if you are starting with a staggered foot and if you're starting with a stacked foot and it's getting too much, you can always stagger in the middle. You can try with the hardest and then modify it as you move on. And we're going to drop it down right to our forearms. So meet me in your forearms here. And pull your shoulders back away from your ears right away. Get your toes together for the forearm plank. I want your toes together and I want you zipped up through the inner thighs. So you're really squeezing those thighs together, squeezing your glutes. And believe it or not, we are at the halfway point of this class. So we're going to hold our forearm plank for 30 more seconds, which is going to be really challenging for me. You've got about 15 more seconds here. And in 15 seconds, I'm just going to get on my right elbow and I'm going to roll to a forearm plank on the side. Right elbow down. And that is in 3, 2, and 1. So rolling to the right side. Ooh, that's a nice little recovery. We're just going to be here for 30 seconds. And we're going to hold here on the forearm. If you need to drop that right leg, we've got about 10 more seconds left here. This is very challenging. If you cannot hold this, absolutely, you are doing a great job. And then we're going to roll to the other side. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up. Ooh, the switches are so welcome, aren't they? So reach that right arm to the sky, pulling your shoulders back, squeezing your glutes. If you find that you've got a big arch in your lower back, tuck your belly. Okay, we've got about 5 more seconds here. We're going to come back into our high plank in 3, 2, and 1. So press it up. High plank, meet me back where we started with our arms in this big, arms and feet in our big rectangle. We're so close to being done. Can you believe it? Here, put your knees down if you need to. And we're just holding all of these poses. It just starts to activate every single little accessory muscle. So good. Okay, we're going to go back to our forearm plank for the last 30 seconds. We can do this. Zip everything up, feet together, squeeze your glutes. We can do this for 20 more seconds. I'm starting to feel it in my back, in my ribs. Everything's chipping in to hold me here. And we have to make sure to breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, drop those knees. Pull back child's pose. Stretch out that lower back. We really work the lower back on those. Come up to all fours. Let's just do some cat-cows. Flexing your abs, stretching them out. And rounding. Woo. We did it. 5 straight minutes of plank. Imagine if we just kept doing that on a consistent basis. Make some big circles. Imagine if we kept doing that on a consistent basis, like into our 50s and 60s and 70s. How different we would feel in our bodies when we got to those ages, right? Whew, good job. Obviously, you can do some more stretching, some more upper body stretching. You know, you really flexed it all. But good job. I hope that helps you out. I'll see you next time.